So a few years back, I opened up a company called Red Diamond Consulting, LLC in Washington State. And you know, I was coming back from a concert, a K-pop concert. Guess you could say I was subliminally invited by you would call a narcissist. Anyways, Red Diamond Consulting, LLC. So it's not really a coincidence when my next door neighbor's name is Jacob. And the person that slammed on the brakes on an on-ramp when I was getting on during a green light kind of caused a rear end incident. So I ended up getting in a rear end accident. I was the one that hit him, but it's not a coincidence that the guy's name was Jacob Redstone and I opened a company called Red Diamond Consulting. There's the car. So they tried to get my dog too. So come here, buddy. Come here. Let me show you puppy. Come here. Come on, good boy. That's Cyrus. He's a Karelian bear dog. See the orange coming out of him? That's kind of a rare trait you would call for this breed. It's desirable. They have red fur. It's lighter. Part Karelian bear dog, part Yakutian Laika from what I was told. But yeah, isn't it fun when the government's trying to kill you and then doesn't do any fucking thing about it? Anyways, they tried to get my car, tried to get me, and they tried to get my dog. I'm not too happy about that. So, yeah. Don't know much what to say. Besides, yeah. Pretty much kind of explains everything I've been dealing with over the last, I don't know, fucking 40 years. Anyways, you guys are much appreciated. You know, when I was a kid, my world history teacher's name was Mr. Abood. He's from Lebanon. He used to make us watch Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and Grease on the days that he felt like kicking back. Old Vietnam vet. But anyways, this is Cyrus. They tried to kill him. There's a doctor that basically when I came back from the vet, he was shaking his head quite a bit, and I ended up having to take a scalpel and lance his ear because he had like a what you would call a hemorrhage or a hematoma in his ear. I did that without anesthetic for him. Just managed to do it because his ear was so swollen. The pain was so severe, I would assume, that he didn't feel the difference when I had done a little incision. So no anesthesia and pushed the stuff out. His ear's fine now. It's a little funky. It's this side. It's his right side. So after I came back a second time around, there's two veterinarian technicians that tried to drag him in the back. And I said, no, you can't drag him in the back this time around. You got to draw blood in front of me because, you know, I didn't trust it after the first time around because my boy was fine when I went to the vet the first time around. The second time around, like when I went to the vet the first time around, he was fine on the way there. When I came back, he was shaking his head a lot, and I was wondering what was going on. And then the hematoma showed up a few days later, and so I came there the second time to get some blood drawn and make sure his kidneys were fine. And that's when two people came by, two vet techs, and they tried to drag him in the back. I said no, because they did that the first time around, and some funky shit was happening there the first time around. The second time around, they proceeded to stick needles in his arm. Both of them did like 15, 20 times, just trying to draw blood and find a vein. It's like, that's ridiculous, right? And so now he's got a limp. He's got a limp on the same side on his front left. But yeah, you know, when the government comes after you, tries to fuck you over for their own poor behavior because they don't want to get caught for their own bullshit, yeah, they'll set up a car crash. They'll try to kill your dog. They'll do all kinds of crazy shit. So yeah, it ain't looking too hot for the federal government what they did after me getting like death threats through my YouTube channel and having crazy people all around me honking, depriving me of sleep and all this other stuff. But yeah, I've reported it to pretty much every government entity out there, and they haven't done a fucking thing. But anyways, I thought you would appreciate seeing my puppy dog. They got my car, but they couldn't get my fucking dog.